All right, this is our unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. My name is Tony Bradley. I am editor-in-chief of TechSpective, and let's take a closer look at what we've got here. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say that up here where it says 32 gigabytes is on a white background. So just by looking at the box, you can tell this is going to be the white pearl version of the device. It also does come in a black sapphire or gold, and basically whatever color option you get, that's going to be the color of the box that tells you how much storage space the device has. So let's got my handy dandy knife here. We're gonna cut these sides, slide that out of there, and voila, there we have the box. All right, so let's do the unveiling. Let's see what we've got in here. Hey, there's a shocker. We've got a Samsung Galaxy Note 5. And as I talked about, this is the white one. So I'm just gonna set this aside for a second, and let's take a look at what else we've got in here. We've got this is the welcome and quick start guide. There's a merchandise return label for the handset recycling program. So this particular one is a T-Mobile Galaxy Note 5, and this is a label you can use to send in your old phone for a credit or whatever. And then you have the more in-depth terms and conditions, warranty information, blah, blah, blah. That stuff that you never read. On the tray, there's a SIM card removal tool, which lets you, pop out the little tray on the side of the device so you can swap out the SIM card. And then digging down in here, we have the adaptive fast charging power adapter. So you plug in the USB on this side, plug it into the wall, and it lets you do the quick charge with Samsung, which lets you get a significant amount of power into the device in a short period of time if you just need to zap it for 10 or 15 minutes before you head out the door. There's also this little doohickey, which is it's basically a little pincher, a little set of tongs that let you remove the tip from the S Pen stylus and replace it. And there's some replacement tips in there too. Then we have the micro USB cable and a looks like a pretty decent set of headphones. So that's what's in the box. So let's set this over here now, and let's go back to this guy. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 itself. This is a 4G LTE device. It has a 64-bit octa-core processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, a 5.7-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED display. Samsung put a 16-megapixel rear-facing camera with optical image stabilization in here, and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. The Galaxy Note 5 is capable of doing inductive charging, wireless charging, if you have the wireless charging pad or disc, which I don't have on hand right now. But basically, if you have that, you can just set this on there and charge it without having to connect any cables or wires. As we talked about from the label on the front of the box, this is the 32 gigabyte model of the Galaxy Note 5. Samsung does also make a 64 gigabyte. There is no 128 gigabyte option. As you most likely know, this is a mobile device that runs Android, along with Samsung's software, TouchWiz UI or whatever. So I'm going to peel this off. We'll take a little bit closer look. So on this side, you've just got like volume up, volume down. On the top, there's the SIM card tray. That's where you would use the SIM card removal tool to pop that out. You got the power button on this side. One, physical home button, which is also the fingerprint sensor. So you can use your fingerprint, thumbprint to unlock the phone, make purchases, whatever you can do with your fingerprint. And then when you got to kind of push in and it clicks out, and you have the S Pen. And the S Pen does have there's a button on the side that gives it gives it more features and capabilities than just a passive stylus. So there you go. I'm not going to power this up right now, because if I power it up, then I have to go through all of the initial setup, and that would be boring for you. So we'll leave that there for the unboxing, and we'll come back later and do the complete review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5.